This week on Top 10 Comic Book Covers, we're going to be talking about the top 10 Erik Larsen Spider-Man covers. Plus, we're going to see the results of who won the top 10 Todd McFarlane covers. Stay tuned, webheads. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you top 10 comic book covers. This is the special edition. That's right, fans. This is the top 10 Erik Larsen Spider-Man covers. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this special edition of the series. As last week, I brought you the Todd McFarlane top 10 Spider-Man covers, and you guys voted, and we got the results. If you're new to this video series, this is the video series where each and every week, you the fans get to vote on these top 10 comic book covers of the week. So, before we get into this most recent top 10 comic book covers, we need to find out the results of last week. So who won the top 10 Todd McFarlane Spider-Man covers? Well, by one vote, it wound up going to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 313 with the one with the lizard. You guys liked it by only one vote. It went back and forth between that and Spider-Man issue 1. My gosh, it was a battle to the end, guys. Let me just tell you. All right, so here we go. Let's kick off this top 10. Remember, guys, every vote matters. Make sure you put your vote in the comments section below, and I'll give you another video next week, and I'm thinking of doing the top 10 Black Cat covers. So let's stay tuned for that one. All right, so coming in at number 10. This one kicks off Marvel Comics presents Wolverine. This is issue 48. This was kind of Erik Larsen's earlier artwork when it came to The Amazing Spider-Man. Here we get to see Wolverine, Spider-Man battling on the rooftops. Pretty cool. You get to see the cool exaggerated poses that Erik Larsen in his early days of drawing Spider-Man, the way it looks, same thing, big eyes, and Wolverine looks quite good in here as well. So really cool cover. Again, reminds me of the old days of when he first started. This one was number 10. If this one is your favorite, guys, you gotta vote. Next, coming in at number 9, this one goes to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 342, the story arc known as Powerless. This cover is pretty cool because I love the Scorpion. I think he's a really cool looking character when he's drawn right. And I think just like Todd McFarlane, I think Erik Larsen drew the Scorpion really well here. And this is one of the few covers where the Black Cat is on as well. And we get to see them teaming up with each other. And it looks like Scorpion's kicking their ass. Of course, because Spider-Man in this story arc does not have his powers. And Erik Larsen did this thing with the character where Spider-Man actually was wearing a black and red costume. So I think he was the only artist at the time to do this type of thing. And he also loved to rip up Spider-Man's outfit. So you didn't always see that in the comics as well until when he was doing these drawings as well. So he loved tearing up his costume because remember, was only made out of cloth, so why not have it get torn up when he's in battle? The other thing that's cool about this cover is, and you look in the dialogue box as well on the left-hand side, you get to see Mary Jane in there with this facial expression like, oh my God, Peter, he's getting hurt. You know, it's kind of cool. So really awesome cover here. If you like this one, guys, you got to vote again in the comments section below, and only one vote per person. All right, next, coming in at number 8, this one goes to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 330. This one is cool because you get to see Spider-Man teaming up with the Punisher in here. And I think this one has a lot of details. And in 90s covers, we get to see huge guns, right? I mean, all the way around. So Punisher's got these big ass machine guns, and these two are just getting shot at, and you just get to see the bullet holes going around them and whatnot. Punisher's got this crazy facial expression, which is kind of cool also. So I like this one. If this one is your favorite, guys, make sure you vote. All right, next, coming in at number 7, this one goes to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 335. The story arc titled The Return of the Sinister Six. This is when the Sinister Six makes their return. And we get to see the Sinister Six in the shadows, in the background, and you get to see Spider-Man doing battle against the Shocker. The Shocker, personally, is one of my favorite B-rated villains. I think he's pretty cool, and I love the detail that goes into Spider-Man hopping over his shock beams or whatnot, and he's got that crazy exaggerated pose. The webbing's going everywhere as well. I love the dialogue in the dialogue box, and in the bottom left-hand corner, again, you have the little box that has Electro in it. So I love all that. If this one is your favorite, go ahead and vote. Next, coming in at number 6, this one goes to Spider-Man issue 21. This is a pretty cool cover. Again, pure 90s nostalgia. This is where Spider-Man teams up with Deathlock, and you get to see Spider-Man. It's just like Deathlock. He's got a freaking like cable arm. He's got a freaking eyepiece. He's got a bandana, and he's all bandaged up, and Deathlock is by his side back to back. I think it's cool, man. I just think it's just something different that you didn't normally see from the character back in the day, and I liked it. And if it was your favorite cover of the week, go ahead and vote. All right, next, coming in at number 5, this one goes to another Return of the Sinister Six story arc cover, and this one goes to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 337. This has the entire Sinister Six team on it, and it was kind of cool at the time to see Erik Larsen's, I guess, scope of work, because again, he did the covers to this and he did the interior artwork, and you get to see all these characters together in one cover. And I love the way like Sandman looks with his facial expression. He's like, and then you get like Old Man Vulture, and then you got obviously Dr. Octopus in there. Electro looks cool, and then you got Hobgoblin that looks very like demon-like, you know. So that was cool, and Spider-Man's like real tiny in here. So really cool looking cover. Mysterio's on there too. And if this one is your favorite, guys, make sure you vote. All right, next. This one is cool. Coming in at number 4, this one goes to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 332. So this is, in these next few covers, you're going to see how Erik Larsen's kind of evolved Venom, like made him more into an alien-like thing than anybody has done. He's the one that invented the crazy teeth, the tongue, and everything else. And this is where Venom comes back. This is issue 332. And you get to see like Spider-Man's point of view as Venom is attacking him. Now, Venom has huge eyes, big teeth here, and obviously he's super muscular, but I love how he's attacking Spider-Man. And then here in that little dial in that box on the left-hand side, you get to see Spider-Man. He's like, yikes, you know, just different things, very creative. And so if this one is your favorite, go ahead and vote. All right, next, we're coming into our top 3. This one's cool too. All right, so this one goes to The Amazing Spider-Man issue 345. Now, again, what Erik Larsen did at the time was really showcase the moves and the over-exaggeration of Spider-Man when he was in battle. And in this cover, this really showcases that as he's doing battle against the Boomerang, and he's trying to avoid the boomerangs, right? And you get to see the webbing, and he's got the tear in his costume, and you get to see all the line work in Spider-Man's costume in real good detail as well. And then, of course, the book doesn't make you forget that Venom lives, right? So really cool cover. Love seeing Spider-Man up at close and personal here. If this one is your favorite, go ahead and vote. All right, next, coming in at number 2. This one is cool. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 347, as you get to see Erik Larsen at his finest with the symbiote, right? We get to see this iconic cover, and we get to see Spider-Man skull in Venom's hands, and you're like, whoa, what's going on here, right? The crazy thing is when you see Venom, you get to see that over-exaggerated tongue. The teeth are like just flying out of his mouth. Even the eyes are just more exaggerated than usual. He's bigger and buffer, and it's just like, again, it really makes him show that he's more than just a suit. He's an alien symbiote, right? So really cool stuff here. If this one is your favorite, go ahead and vote. And last but not least, my number one favorite. This one goes to Amazing Spider-Man issue 346. So this one is cool. Again, you get to see Venom real up close and personal, like in your face, and you get to see Spider-Man's reflection in his eyes. And then you want to talk about those teeth, how grotesque they are. You get to see them, his tongue, and you get to see like all this gooey slime coming out of Venom's mouth. I mean, that is just gross, right? But again, it's just something that you didn't see at the time when it came to this version of Venom. Like Erik Larsen really kind of, I guess, evolved the character here. So this one was my favorite out of the bunch. Now, guys, I want to know what your favorite is in the bunch. Put it in the comments section below. Only one vote per person. And guys, as always, thank you so much. Hopefully you guys are being safe. I'll put some other content that I've been putting up while this whole thing has been going on. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.